Alright, Shalom Yasharala. Back again with another Lord with an edifying video through the spirit and the power of Yahweh Bashim Shai. Before we begin this lesson, I want to give all honor, glory, praises to the Heavenly Father, to His only begotten Son, and Yahweh Bashim Shai, Bahashim, Rakakwadash. Next up, the honors to the apostles and to the elders of Great Millstone, who stood guard to the highways of byways to preach the truth, and who rule well. Peace, blessings, safety, and mercy to your occupants that push the truth and forecomes the earth with boldness, righteousness, and sincerity. Salakia. And I just want to make this video, um, um, kind of laying back on where I started a few months ago on the characteristics of Esau. You know what I mean? I probably pull out some of the same scriptures. You know what I mean? I probably pull out, Lord will I pull out some images too to make it further edifying through the spirit. You know, so I'm gonna read some of these scriptures right here, the characteristics of the Edomites, man. So this is one of them today. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 55, verse 20. Um, he had put forth his hands against it. It's like he had put forth his hands against such as are at peace with him. He had broken his covenant, right? He have let me read that again. It's like he had put forth his hands against such as are at peace with him, right? You know what I mean? All the nations of the earth, you know what I mean? The Israelites and the other heathen nations has stretched out has put forth. He's against them that who tries to help them pretty much, man. You know what I mean? Who tries to be their friend, so to speak. You know what I mean? But he always breaks the covenant, which is the promise, man. He always breaks his promise. Edomites never, how should I say? They never, are they're not men of their word, man. They're a bunch of they're a bunch of deceivers, man. You know, that's how they're against. That's how they're against such a are at peace with him. You know what I mean? By lying, by stealing. You know what I mean? By blaspheming. You know what I mean? Trying to say that he's something, but he's not. You know what I mean? Conquering lands. You know what I mean? You know what? What do you want? When you leave, I'll go when you leave. Alright, slack it, okay. But yeah, so let me read that again. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 20, 55, verse 20. He had put forth his hands against such as are at peace with him. He had broken his covenant, right? One of the main peoples that he did that to was the Israelites, man. You know what I mean? He did it to the Gadites, the Reubenites, you know what I mean, the Northern Kingdom, man. You know, all the treaties that they had with them. You know what I mean? How there wouldn't be no wars, no strikes between them. You know what I mean? I think there's like over 500 treaties that they had with each other. As the so-called white man broke every single treaty that they had written down, man. Every single last one of it, because of the greed of the so-called white man, yo. Because of his greed. You know what I mean? Because he's the wicked, man. That's why the scriptures calls this man's the wicked, man. You know what I mean? That's why the scripture calls this man's the devil. Because he's a deceiver. He is the deceiver, man. You know what I mean? He goes around, he just starts stealing, killing, and robbing and tries to place the victim, man. This man is a deceiver, man. You know? You know what I mean? These wicked cops out here can come out and just shoot any Israelite, man, and say I fear for my life and get acquitted, man. You know what kind of justice is that? Verse 21. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter. Right? Because if you look up butter, I think butter comes from oil, and they freeze the oil and different chemicals together, and it becomes a solid. Or sometimes if they use natural butter, um, they'll freeze it and it becomes solid. You know what I mean? So butter is naturally oil. You know what I mean? So his words were smooth in the oil, which means that he was very friendly. He was very humble. He was very he was a good actor, so to speak, at playing how should I say, playing Mr. Nice Guy, playing Mr. Playing let's get along, let's get to know each other, let's get to know each other's cultures. You know what I mean? Let's share the land. You know what I mean? Let's he was very he was good at what's it called, man? Sweet talking. That's what it's called. Sweet talking. You know what I mean? The Edomites are the king at sweet talking. You know. But war was in his heart. Yeah. But although he was humbling himself, you know what I mean, saying all these good words, these nice words or whatever, giving compliments to the land, probably giving compliments to the crops. You know what I mean? But war was in his heart. It's like, yeah, after we, you know what I mean, get them on our side, get them all warmed up, you know what I mean, get it to trust us, we gonna steal their land. You know? His words were smooth, softer than the oil. Yeah, man. Which means like they didn't come up as aggressive. They didn't come up aggressive, man. They came real peacefully. That's why I said they're good actors, man. They came up real peacefully. You know what I mean? Their words are softer than oil. Oh man, you got a good land. You know what I mean? You guys know what you're doing. You think you could teach me your ways so I can be like you guys? You know what I mean? Teach me your ways, please. You know, your hunt real good, your women looks real good, your crops look real good. You know what I mean? Please show us your ways. We want to learn from you guys. You know, you're intelligent people. Yet they have drawn swords. Yep. Soon they drawn swords, man. And the guns was around at that time, and physical swords. And they still drawn swords. They killed over 70 million Native Americans, the Gadites, man, to get this country. You know what I'm saying? So Esau's the big devil, man. That's the characteristics of Esau, man. A so-called white man. You know what I mean? And if you want to do it in today's time, you know what I mean? The so-called white man say the change is coming, but the change ain't coming. It's just getting worse, man. You know what I mean? Talking about some peace is coming, equality is coming. You know what I mean? Racism's about to end. Well, that's a big lie, man. If anything, it's getting worse. Just yesterday, man, a cop shot a dude in his neck, man. You know, and where I'm from, in Raleigh, and over here in over there in Raleigh and all that, man. You know, it's when he was in Zebulon. I live near Zebulon, in North Carolina. You brothers know where that at. You know, Esau is not playing around, man. Esau is a big devil, man. He's showing his horns, man. You know. So we're gonna go from there to the book of Psalms, chapter 58, verse 3. The wicked are estranged from the womb. Right. The wicked are estranged from the womb, which means when they come out the belly of the Edomite, or it's like the belly of a woman, you know what I mean? They're already wicked, man. They're already wicked because Yahweh Shema Shalom that says they're wicked. You know what I mean? Thus saith the Lord, thus saith the scriptures. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. Right. Soon as they grow up, man. You know, they already being the devil at the age of 5 or 6 years old, man. And you know what I mean? I have testimonies on that, man. Of these kids, 8, 9 years old, already being the devil that the Bible speaks of, man. Being weird, being a bunch of freaks, being a bunch of homos, man. That's the characteristics of the so-called white man, man. A bunch of freaks and homos. They freak you out, man. A bunch of weirdos, man. Go look you dead in your face and pick their nose, man. Then they want to shake your hand. A bunch of weirdos, man. You know what I mean? And I know plenty of brothers can testify that when they go to the bathroom, then after they use the bathroom, they wash their hands, and then you see an Edomite, you know what I mean, go used to do a number two, and they come out the bathroom and don't even wash his hands, man. But that's the same devil that will come and shake your hands and be all over you, man, spreading his germs, man, and then you get sick out of nowhere. You know what I mean? And wonder why you got sick, man. It's because of this devil, man. You know what I mean? That's why you know what I mean? Like I don't try to say Edomite's hands. Like I try to, if anything, I give him pounds or whatever. But unless I'm like, it's a new Edomite or whatever, I might shake his hand. But you know what I mean? I don't really like to shake these devils' hands, man. You know. But yeah, that's the characteristic of Edomites, man. They're not clean. They don't know how to cook. They don't have no flavor. They don't know how to dance. They don't know how to sing. You know what I mean? They're just a bunch of beasts, man. They like to have sex with other beasts. And like to have sex with men, cause they're a bunch of faggots. That's the nature of the so-called white man, bro. That's the nature of the so-called white man. You know, all the rulerships that they had from the Greeks until now, man, ain't nothing but a bunch of faggots, lesbians, and now transgenders and pedophiles, man, which have always been pedophilia. You know what I mean? Transgender is kind of the new thing, so to speak, because there always been faggots, lesbians, and pedophiles throughout all their rulerships, all the time that they rule. You know what I mean? Transgender was just a stepping stone for them. That was just what is it called, man? A milestone. That's what it's called. A milestone for them. That's what it's called. Yeah. So if that little win this video was edifying for your argument that is watching to the spirit power of Yahweh Shemel Shai. Before I end this lesson, I want to give all honor, glory, and praises to the Heavenly Father and to His only begotten Son, Yahweh by Shemel Shai, by Hashem Rakakwadash. Next up, the honors to the apostles and to the elders of great millstones. Don't go out there to the highways and byways. I preach out your truth according to the Bible. And peace, blessings, and safety, and mercy to your occupants that pushing truth in the four corners of the earth with boldness, righteousness, and sincerity. With that, Shalom.